And oh goodness. All right, so I'm putting in the chat our uh well, tangle number 1 of the evening, and as you see I have the red carpet out. So we are premiering. Oh, it's not an art group. Okay, so we won't feel slighted. Although we know that you'd have more fun here. Oh goodness. So we are premiering Debbi Minero's Stargazer Tangle. And then of course to go with it, and let me um is her uh Kepi. Yeah. Which is the leaf one. It is because I was looking at her, at her sample. I was gonna do a different one, and then I'm like, oh well, we can't, we have to do that as well because it just goes. And so I'll find another way to have the one that I was thinking of. Okay. Oh, and here's I don't have my version of Kepi yet. That'll be tomorrow. It'll all be good. But there's my version of the Stargazer. And oh my gosh, did we ever have fun this morning? Oh, it's Deb, well, it's one of those things where don't ever think, well, how do I top this? Because it always tops the last one because they're just all so awesome. So thank you, Deb, for adding and keeping us on our toes. All right, let me share my screen and we'll talk through this and then we will have fun and play. Oh, good, Donna. Yeah. Oh, it is. It's so much fun. So, and what is this? That is not what I want. I have too many things up. Introducing a new tangle. I like doing that. All right. So here is Stargazer. So, you know, so we publish it on tangleaddicts.com. So that's why I like to, to do something and get, um, something with some kind of words down. I try not to be too verbose because half the time I don't read it when it's on other people's. But then it just depends. We like to look at the pictures, and this is just gorgeous. So it starts off, and I didn't I had a little tweak at the beginning, and I'll share that as well. Let me make that bigger. So starting off with a dot in the center of where you want it, and oh yeah, Alligator says if somebody told me to draw a stargazer lily, I would laugh at them. But yeah, this boom, it's magic. Exactly. And to go on that side note, towards the end or like right before we logged off, I was making a comment similar to that, and it's just like this so opens up the world of art where the whole not an artist, but because of the elemental strokes and then thinking in that manner, it's like then we can we can deconstruct and then reconstruct and then make it happen. It's just so cool. All right, so starting off with a dot in the center of wherever you want it, and then three lines as you see here on Deb's. Now Deb is recommending doing it in pencil, which you certainly can because we're going to end up, you'll end up putting some graphite there probably anyway. I decided to do it with a pen because I was going to put some pen there anyway. So either way, and then putting, thinking series of S-shaped curves all, around the top and then continue that around each spoke. Then, we're going to add spokes, in those corners and do the same thing, but kind of hollow bowing. So you see how we start off, right here at the edge and then just continue around. And then we add these little stamen guys so that from that center, just a nice curve line in whatever direction you want, however long you want them, and a nice kind of squashed orb on it. And you could do it, as many as you want to you. And then you see this magic here, the extra magic, putting in a bunch of we're calling them flick lines. Oh no, wait, what did it was?
Freckles.
No, whiskers and freckles. Yeah, because I like flick line because that's kind of what I do with my wrist. Whatever floats your boat. But I like the idea of whiskers and freckles in the center, and then you can see you can add some shading, and it's just magical. Do they get a little wider towards the center? Uh, so, well,
Mm,
it could, because you could
actually,
kind of make them triangular, sort of, but it's up to you, whatever they end up being. Yeah, yeah. It's one of those, it just doesn't matter.
yeah, I
Whatever
think
you
because I used the method that you're gonna talk about, Heather,
Yeah,
and I think I made mine more pinched in the middle, uh,
okay.
brought it in more.
Yeah, and mine, because yeah, I was doing, yeah, because I was having a little bit of trouble. It's like, because I was starting it like out, and then it dawned on me. So mine, I'm basically copied what Deb had, except I'm using pencil. I mean pen, on those beginning strokes, and doing kind of like the flick, so that way you're lifting up the pen at the end so it tapers off. But down here at the bottom, and if you've done the Tangle Icanthus, we use this concept. So putting some little C-shaped curve lines, or and I would say more of a C shape than like a U, but it's up to you, however you want to do them. And then, so once you have those in those, I guess you call it in the corners, then using kind of take off and land, trace over the one side and start to do your S shapes, and then you're going around and then land on the next curve. And then same thing, but this way you can kind of place those. I was having trouble because it was just kind of going all wild. And I thought, well, that's a help. So if that helps you, great. Either way, it was it. Apparently, I have trouble doing the first 3 lines because this one looks funny. The one I did earlier kind of looked funny, but it doesn't matter because you make it work and it turns out looking neat. So then we'll move on to not there, to Kepi, and so this one, just a nice S-shaped curve line, and then auraing that maybe a little wider at one side, and then having them meet up at the other. Let's see. Oh yeah, no, that's a good idea, Deb. Deb suggested, yeah, pencil lines, just in case you want to do the center lines in color versus black or the outline color. That's a good point, because if you don't want to have them black, you just, yeah, do them, yeah, good to yeah, just do it in pencil. Good thought. Or if you don't know, then do it in pencil. Then you can always go back over it later. Good thought. All right. Then, so once you have that, then we're going to just do some dashed lines. So you see this left side kind of is an S shape, or mirroring, auraing essentially the contour of that. And then on the other side, it's more of a C. Then we add some notches, not nachos. I just thought of it. So like some little V shapes in those spaces, and then some straight lines, or like Deb has these variations, so you could do a curve line in those notches or square it off, up to you. And then, oh, and of course I just noticed, I didn't do mine that way, but that's okay. She has the lines coming from the edge on the left side, but then from the center part on the right side. I did the lines coming from the outside on both. Oh, like this one's, because it doesn't matter. You can do whatever you want. But I just noticed that, and that makes for a different effect. That's neat. Okay, and then you can change up the center if you want, drawing some lines, some dots, some I don't know what you would call that. More like a like stripes or something like that. So there we go. Now to have fun. Everyone's half done. Oh, let's see. And I have 100 pens that are in various stages of not working, but I don't like to throw them away until it's time. Now, do I try to do more than one? Maybe. Oh, but if I did that, I could start with a dot here, and if I maybe, oh, do I dare? Like, you know what? I'm going to do it in pencil. It's like if I put one here, and then put one here, and put one here, place markers. All right. We'll see how it goes. All right. Then, and I'm going to do mine in the black because I'm going to maybe do watercolor pencils.
Oh, you said that this morning that you might try.
Yeah. All right. And for those, if you hadn't been on Facebook, for those that use Lindy's, they just approved me being an affiliate. So not only do I get a little something if you use the code, it's on the enabler from fulfillment section, or if you use the code, if you put Heather Gladden in like as a coupon code, you get 10% off your order.
Oh wow!
I'm like that's nice. You know. It said something like I get 10% off an item. I'm like going, okay, so if every little bit is something neat, but yeah, I totally love discounts for it's like that. Yes, nice. So I was excited to see that. Oh, that one's going to be wild. Okay, let's see if I can be equally wild. Yeah. Oh, and I think I think I can fit 3 on here.
Yeah, I did 2 small ones this morning. I'm doing 1 big one tonight.
Yeah, and I keep thinking about, just what Allie said. If somebody said, "Here, draw this Stargazer lily."
Well, it's sort of like when we went to be certified and we came back from lunch or break and there was that sprig of rosemary on our tables. Yeah. And we all thought, "Oh, what? No, we're going to have to draw that."
Right?
And it was not, that was vertigo.
Yeah.
It was not that hard.
And it was amazing. Yeah, because I remember thinking, oh no. You know what? I don't know, Luna. Maybe if I order from like a different address or something, I'll have Mom order for me. Although lately, I do want to get all this stuff so addicting. They have those new colors that came out, and I'm like, ooh.
And you know darn well you don't really need any more.
I know. I need to. Yeah. And actually, I was thinking, I could go grab those and paint with those. All right, let's see. And I'm sitting here hesitating because I'm like, what angle? It shouldn't matter. Just do something. There we go. This one is like the one earlier. That's more. I have a sad face in there.
That's just at the beginning.
That's right. It just blurs right in because nobody knows. And really too, because let's see, because who? Because Donna had asked, do they go in? Because even if they like, I'm like, oh, that's a little bit too thin in there. But once you add the next set, that's going to go underneath.
By the time you add all the lines in the middle and the freckles, I mean, the shading, because I couldn't tell what I did. I had to go back and look. I can't tell exactly where the center is because between my pen, my colored pencil and the black lines and stuff.
So true. Oh, and I just noticed, does the word need really apply to craft supplies? Yes, because it's therapy, Beverly says. Right. I always just say, well, we must have options. That's,
I should have worn my shirt tonight.
Which one?
The one that says, "Money can't buy happiness, but it can buy craft supplies," and that's almost the same thing. Something like that.
That's right. I just realized I'm drawing like this. It's like all you can see is my hand. See, so that one's going to be there. I'll tell you, oh, you know what? Let me move this light over. It just pays to not think. Because I was having this nice shadow here. Let's see. Wait, I mean, do we have to say I don't need that as opposed to I need craft supplies for therapy, mental health? Sure, yeah, that's it. Okay, yeah. Hashtag, we can buy whatever we want. Right.
Was that from Allie?
No, that's from Tarla.
Oh. It goes along with her. She can do it. Isn't she the one that always says she can do whatever she wants?
Yeah. Oh, there we go. Oh my goodness. It's just so remarkable.
I just love the leaf thing. That is just amazes me.
Well, there and Sharon, yeah, that's that is an issue too. Is do I have more room? That yeah. But there you can always find a way, right? All right, now I'm gonna add. I'm not sure where I want to put the where I want to put the leaves yet. So I can put in the meantime. Let's see, is this a better? A little better. Right. I was kind of embracing the fact that my pen is kind of being spotty. It looks kind of neat. And just even, never mind. All of the parts. It's just amazing, like at every step. Let's see, wait. That's funny, dummy. Oh. See, I guess I put one right here too. Yeah, and then I gotta find a place for the leaves. Let's see. Oh goodness, Sharon. Sharon moved from a home where we had a whole room for crafts to a 500 square foot mother-in-law apartment. Wait, is that for all of you or your crafts?
That's probably for all of her.
I'm thinking it's for all of you. Yeah, yeah. Okay. I might still need to thicken these lines because it does sort of seem to help to have that a little bit thicker, but we'll wait and see what transpires with everything else.
That's what's nice. You can always go back and make it thicker. If you start with it real thick to begin with, you might be sorry.
Yeah, yeah. Ah, so neat. Oh, and what I didn't mention is, this was just perfect timing. Whoops. With the project pack 21, where they're using all of these botanicals and stuff like that. And so I thought, well, this is neat because it's kind of like our own. Although you don't have to have the supplies to follow along. But I wanted to see how they did the book thing, so I decided since I had to get some tiles because I was out of too many.
So what did you get that was small that you thought you got big?
Oh, about the box of regular, well,
The white
regular
tiles?
Yeah, I got the what is it, 108. I was debating on getting the
Oh,
next size up because I use them a
oh,
lot.
okay.
And
Yeah, I just got that size. I've
but
never
I
gotten anything bigger.
oh, okay. I did get the um yeah, box of Zendalas in, now I don't remember. I think it was black, Renaissance, and white maybe. So if you need any.
I
'Cause
think, well, mean a bigger box? Bigger
then
than,
yeah, then the 21 one.
oh, okay.
Because it was just, yeah.
You're just running out of them too fast.
Well, and then, you calculate, it's like, well, it was just, I didn't wanna, it was a good enough savings. I'm like, well, I'll just never need them for a long time. I think thinking of these as freckles, it's less intimidating putting them on. Although, who's it? Inez put earlier. She did like sort of bead line
Oh,
on the,
yes, that's right.
which, yeah, it looked really really neat. Of course, I think of it now.
I was just trying to think, where have I seen these flowers before? But you know what? That's what Jenny had as her wedding flowers.
Did she?
Yep,
Oh.
Stargazer lilies. I was thinking I've seen a lot of these somewhere, but that's where the ones like I just did with white on the, more of the
Yeah,
white with the pink in the middle.
yeah. It's just so very cool. Okay. Now, well, hi Leslie. Let's see. Then, okay, to put in some of those leaves, the kepi. Well, maybe if I have a nice, well, let's see. Oh yeah, yeah. Let me click my pen. This is my hand thinking. Apparently, that's what I've decided it is, because I don't think about doing it. It just starts like it has a tick, and I have to hit my nail on the barrel. It's like conscious. Oh, make myself a little nuts. All right. Well, if I put one here, just do it. And then I can find some other way to do. And oh, right. Okay. Maybe one there. And then, well, I might as well put the little these in. Okay. All right. I'm already was just like, okay, that's a lot of hollowbow. Hopefully, let's see. We'll call that there. Okay, I can sort of see it. Let's see. And I feel like I need to have one. Feel like I need to have 3 of them also. Or maybe not.
You could possibly coming up off the other up
Up
right
here somewhere?
there, right in there, like just a small one coming out, like from behind that flower.
Coming this way, so like the point
Yeah,
could be here.
yeah, right
Yeah.
there. Yeah.
Well, let's see. Ah. And there we go. Seriously, just sometimes it's just you have to just make it up. So something else needs to be here, but maybe I can fit something in. And no, I still like having these lines coming from both sides. Okay. What pen are you using, Mom?
Yes, it's not a Tombow. It's a Fabrico gray pen, brush tip marker.
Yeah.
I love those. I don't know. I like using those. Oh, I know where else I should have used it. Especially over colored pencil where the graphite might not work as well,
Yeah.
but it works really well right over the colored pencils if you want a little shading.
Oh, that doesn't look like lavender. Looks like pink to me. I also like how some aura'd, they're the petals and things also. That was really neat. It is neat because it gives it a nice finishing touch either way.
I was just on my one I did this morning. I put a little bit of white jelly roll here and there on the things, and these I colored in colored pencils to the tip. And I was thinking, oh, I wonder if the white jelly roll would do anything, and it does. It shows up. It gives a little more. It's like a brighter white.
Oh yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Which
And
is
let's see.
good.
The Tombos have numbers, but the Fabrico is just gray. It's kind of like a medium.
Yeah. It has a number on it, but
Does it?
but
I didn't think
just
it
says cool gray.
corresponded.
Wait.
Okay.
181 cool gray. But we used to be able to buy those from
Zentangle. Yeah.
Yes. I don't know if they still have them, but there was only the one. It wasn't like different colors of them.
Right.
I'm putting some white freckles on mine.
Oh.
Can you hear that? Tap.
Yeah.
Tap, tap.
That's a neat idea. Where'd it go? Where'd it go?
I love it. I love it. I love it. I'm going to put some white freckles on the other one too.
Yeah.
Just a couple.
Yeah, Leslie, I don't think the Fabrico. It has a number, but we don't think it means anything. Oh, Allie got it. Well, let's see. Hopefully, let me just flip this. Oh, it's still a little. Well, I'll do it just in the centers here. Get rid of this blue.
Blue.
Well, now it's turning blue. It was turning green. Whoops. You know what I found? I was playing with. Oh, I think it was when I was playing with. It was Krusty, and I was coloring Krusty with these watercolor pencils, and I decided to try using the watercolor pencil where it was already wet, and I don't know why I was surprised that I was like, "Oh, look at that! Almost works better." Shouldn't get so wild with this. But it was kind of neat because then you could add some color if you needed to while it's wet and have it, have it work.
But you're using your water brush, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But because if I use it and I thought, oh well, let me put some more of this, and it was weird because it seemed to work really, really good. I like that. Wait, let's see. Oh, wait, what did I do that was funny, or was it just that I was laughing? Let's see. Oh, unless yeah, the Tombos have several, because like I've got some N75s, I have a N89. It just depended on what doing the tints on tan, and they would have a different color. Just depending on what they were doing. Let's see. I'm just finding what color do I want here. Clay yellow. Huh.
Are you working on a regular 3.5 inch?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. It looks so much bigger.
Oh.
When there's nothing, your hands aren't by it or anything.
Right.
I just looked up and I thought, wow, that's really big. But it isn't.
No. Let's see how this does. Oh, I should do that. I have to do something in the center. Do I have something darker? Ooh. Don't like that. Oops. Well, I'm going to have to add it now that I've gotten it on there.
But when you use your water, you can blend it.
Yeah. Oops. Need to put those little lines in up at the thing. Actually, and I could. It's really, really dark like that. Really dark. I should, my hindsight was, oh, she could have done it dark in that center and then, brought the color out a bit. And, that would make it fade a little bit or have a bit of a gradient. All right. And let's see. Okay. Oh, well, where's my... Yeah, because then the trick is kind of cleaning your brush off a little bit, right? I've just apparently stained it.
Because I haven't used mine that much.
Yeah.
So if you have a paper towel off to the side, can you swish it around and clean the tip off?
Yep. That's okay. Exactly what I was doing.
Is that the method?
Yeah. All right. Well, I should just do just those parts first. Then I have to come up with something for the background, I think. Oh, I know. Yeah, see, then it's kind of mushing it together. Then it looks a little lighter and not so like I have two different colors of green that don't really go together. It all ends up looking fine.
I have to show you this quick because I'm done and I'm bored.
Oh, wait, you didn't start a new one?
No, but I was out in the garden.
Yeah.
And these are the flowers on my potato plant.
Wait.
Look at, aren't they pretty?
Oh, how pretty.
Don't you think we could make a...
I think that calls for
Deb,
yes.
close your eye. Close your eye. It has a lot of possibilities there, although probably somebody's probably already done one that looks something like
Well,
that.
I mean, on the outside maybe, but that inside is neat.
Yeah, that's a little different, isn't it? It's almost like little seed shapes.
Yeah. Oh, how fun is that?
Then we could do something with these.
Yeah.
My tomatoes.
Yeah, besides eat them when they turn. Oh, Mel, I'm gonna mute you. I was getting some background.
But I thought, oh my gosh, those flowers are so pretty. So.
Yeah, they are. Christina, yeah, I was using watercolor pencils, and this is just a water pen. It just happens that the end is stained blue.
And those water pens are really handy because, like, I to let myself know that those are watercolor pencils in my pencil case, I have a couple watercolor brushes in there. But what I should do, those brushes don't leak, do they? Have you had any trouble?
I have not had it leak yet, no.
Okay. Because I could fill a couple with water and just put them in next to the brushes. So it's all handy.
Yep. Yeah, and just have some little paper towel, so that way you can wipe it off.
Deb says she has three more tangles coming. So.
Oh. What color was that?
I could do that. I could put them in a Ziploc bag in like the back where I don't have a whole lot of pens or something, just loose in there.
Yeah. Or start them off with if you're nervous about leaking, you can always put them in a Ziploc bag or something.
Yeah. That's what we just said, Heather. Where you been?
I missed it. I was zoning on my blue here.
Oh, inspired by a new set of sheets. Oh. I haven't had print sheets in a long time. I used to love to get those. Like I can't remember if the sheets came with it, but that bed in a bag, you got a comforter. I bet you did get sheets, and pillowcases and a comforter, all that coordinated.
Yeah.
Haven't done that in years.
Okay. Well, it'll look neat when it's all done because it's all the same.
Oh, it's beautiful.
The scribbling, it's kind of stained, but that's kind of okay. I was hoping it would just kind of blend, but that's it's all right. It's just doing something new. It's all good. And nicely, and I think though that like Tombow has their fine liners, but I don't think that they are waterproof where these ones are, because I know I got one like as a sample or something that they were sending out so you could try it, and it seemed like I had an issue with it the like the color shifting.
Your hand is in the way, Heather. Oh. Well, it is good sometimes if the brush picks up color, because then you can move it places.
Yeah. Oh, where did I put they're right here. To see, like, oh, see, just touching. It's more brilliant than this. Just smushing it around, but just it's like, wow, it's like it melts.
Well, that makes sense, kind of.
It does. It surprised me, but then when I thought about it, I'm like, well, yeah, it does make sense. All right, so a little bit right here, and then we'll just call it a day. Neat. And then when it dries, maybe I'll put some shading on it. Oh, so fun. Well, thanks, Shirley. You have a good night. Yeah, 'cause I know we had some people that had to run. Oh, we still have 1 minute. Look at that. I think I ordered a thinner tip. One of these.
Thank you, ladies.
All right, Rosalind.
Have a good week.
All right, you too.
Thank you.
Okay, so I'm just tapping that. Look at that.
What's that mean? Jesus Christ.
Whoever's talking better turn their mic off before they talk too much. We might hear things we don't really want to hear.
Yeah, it was almost there. Yeah, I got it. Yeah, just a different look. Fun. All right.
Who would have ever thought, Heather, that you would do a watercolor picture of flowers?
Right?
Not you. You
Not
wouldn't
me.
think.
Yeah. Right? Yeah, it's just amazing. Oh, look at that.
Oh, alligator. Oh, that is gorgeous. I see what Deb was talking about now. Because see, her lines are that darker pinky color, whatever.
Yeah.
And that makes a big difference.
Yeah. So that totally makes sense. Town caller fighting for center stage.
No, me first. No, you first.
Oh my goodness.
They're beautiful. Oh, Joyce, yours is gorgeous. That must have been on a prep tile because I don't think you could get those colors quite in there.
You're shaking your tile, yes.
Yes.
Oh gosh.
Oh, it looks like you put orbs in the middle of your leaves that almost look like pearls.
I like that. Let's see.
Just got a little white.
Okay, Diane. Diane says, yeah, hers shows poor connection. It only there's Sharmila. Only will do the audio. That happens a lot of times. Okay, so if there's Diane. It's like, oh, we'll hurry. Well, the internet's
She's weaving.
So
Put your
good.
tile up there.
Hurry. Oh, yeah, bring it back towards you.
Yeah, back.
Yes.
That's good.
Gorgeous. All right, hold them steady. I'm getting them right now. Got them. Okay, let me share my screen. Well, I'll share my screen as everybody wave hi.
And Joyce, Karen was on this morning. She isn't on tonight, is she? I don't think so.
All right, share. We'll turn ours off.
Our friend Karen was on this morning, and I thought, she said she was leaving for Florida. She was. She was in the car doing it.
But not driving.
No, she wasn't.
Turn your thing off. Those white dots.
Yeah.
Oh, see, okay, Joyce did those too. What a neat difference that makes. Oops. Oh wait, let me slide this way. Oh, there we go. So it looks like I had Kim's halfway off there.
Alligators looks like a stained glass.
Oh, it does.
The way her lines are so smooth and
I like the turning over-y things, auraing on the inside like that.
Oh yes, I just noticed that. That's why it looks so beautiful.
Yeah, turning over-y things. That's my
turning over-y things.
And Kim, wow.
And Rosemary's in white. It looks they look gorgeous. They look almost like transparent.
And with it round and the way Rosemary has it, it makes it look like it's like a globe or something like that. And oops. I'm on a mute check. I'm getting TV or something. But it looks like a how they have those globes, or like they have the what do they call that? Like in resin, and they'll have flowers in resin. That's what.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh, and Sharmila, nice.
See, my flowers look like that because they're dying. They curl in on each other and die.
Oh, and Deb's gorgeous. And Felicity, they're all gorgeous.
Joan, well, you usually post your stuff anyway, because
It's a little
my
fuzzy.
vision, his looks very blurry.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, and Donna's, in the black and white. Oh,
Just beautiful.
yeah. And Tom and Carlos, of course. Gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. And Jen the Brave. Love it. Love both of them. Oh, and that's I'm like, whose is this on that was I had to move it because for whatever reason that was Joyce's. And putting the little Buzz guy in there too. We have to remember a little.
He is so cute.
And looking at Sharmila's too. Oh, she put perfing around the outside and on the little stamen things.
Yeah.
Neat idea. Oh, these are amazing. Deb, thank you for bringing this joy. Wow.
Keep up the good work.
So cool.
But just don't do any potato flowers.
Yeah. Oh, that's so funny. All right, well, let me turn off the recording.